First, I just want to say congratulations for winning the $1,000 in Squad 3. That's amazing.
Thank you.
So I'd love for you to kind of just like introduce yourself, Angie.
Well, I am Angie Lindemuth. I'm 51 years old. I mean 50. So I'll be 51 this year, but not until October. I can wait till then. I'm from North Pennsylvania. I was on a mission when I was 49. Of course, I was a smoker. I was a weekend warrior with drinking. Of course, when I hit my 40s, I slowed down on that. But I'm a grandmother, so I was determined that I needed to do something to keep up with my grandkids because I love to play with them. From my backyard to the front, I'd be out of breath. So I know I was definitely giving up smoking. I smoked for 39 years, and I just want to give it up because my grandmother had emphysema and diabetes. My mom had cancer when she hit 50. 50 scared the crap out of me. My mother-in-law was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 50. She was a smoker and a drinker. I'm not saying that it's related. I'm just saying that it scared me.
Yeah.
So to turn was kind of terrifying. So last year, I'm going to say like September, I wasn't on Facebook a lot, but when I would get on, Callan would come across my feed because I was looking into Jillian Michaels. So I was looking into her and Callan started coming across and she was showing the lean, the vanilla cake, and I love vanilla cake. So anyway, I started looking into what she was talking about and started reading on it, and then you see the transformations of other women that are in the community, and I don't know, I love this community. Just getting into it, it's so supportive and encouraging, and the women are just amazing, and I'm a beautician by trade, and being in that atmosphere and how competitive it is and how catty women can be, it's just ridiculous. So to see this in a community was so uplifting.
And so I guess being in the community, is that how you kind of got connected with the 28-day challenge?
Yes. The 28-day challenge, of course, I'm a beautician by trade, but I'm a traveling service technician with my job. I travel to all kinds of different states. I have my inspirational lady bosses. There's so many women. So as I go to these different states, I wanted to hook up with these lady bosses. I went to Texas and I hooked up with Crystal Ecker, and she was in the 28-day challenge, and I was talking to her about it, and I said, well, I travel all the time with my job. I'm worried, I'm interested in doing it. And she told me, she said, you can do it. They do a little bit each week. You can do it. So I thought, all right. So I signed up for it. And I also talked to Coach Danielle when she said the same thing. You're not going to be bombarded with all kinds of stuff. You do specific things each week. So I did it. I did it on the road. I meal prepped. I travel with my magic bullet in my lean. I had this stuff to make my shakes every night. So the toughest part for me with the challenge, honestly, was getting through that power state, getting to the bottom line of why. Why do you want to lose weight? It's not just for the vanity end of it. There's a reason. There's a reason you put the weight on. Why do you want to take it off? That was the powerful moment for me. That's what I love about her program, because she really does dig deep. It starts here in your mind, and just the negative self-talk that she discusses about, that whole breakthrough of breaking free and breaking those chains. When I wake up every morning, there's a sign on my closet door and it says, today's going to be a great day. That was a huge thing for me, being in this squad where just the wonderful LadyBoss sisters I met. I mean, it's huge. You build that unity, and it's awesome. I love it. I mean, we're in touch every day. And
what kind of results do you feel like you got out of the challenge?
The biggest thing was just proving to myself that I could do it. Getting to my why was huge, and my why made me cry because I don't think I realized how bad it bothered me. There's quite a few overweight women in my family, and being in 50, I want to be that example. So that was huge for me. That was a huge breakthrough. I want to inspire them. I want to be that example. Prior to any of this, I would spend my weekends, I would get home and I would crash and I would be lazy and I'd be sitting on the sofa. I love what I gained out of it, just the power of positivity that just, I can't express it. It's just a great feeling to feel good about myself and to look in the mirror and love myself. I never do that when I was, especially growing up when I was a kid. I never thought anybody liked me. I was always on the chunky side. I wasn't heavy, but, looking back, I was like 125 pounds. I was 5'2".
Yeah.
But I never liked myself for who I was, and now I do. I love who I am. And I can say that, and I
Yeah.
mean it. I believe it.
So now that you've won, I guess, $1,000, I did see that you were going to give away 2 Lady Boss
Yes,
classes.
I am. I'm giving 2 trainers to 2 of the girls in my squad. I'm all about helping people that want to help themselves and they just don't have the finances to do it. I'm able to help these girls do this through this win. I wasn't expecting to win. That's one of the things I said to my husband. He's like, "What do you mean you won?" I said, and I showed him. And he's like, "You won $1,000." And I'm like, yeah, that's what it said. I told him, I said, I want to gift the trainer to one of the girls. And I had 2 girls come to me. Their stories were so inspiring. One of them just got out of a physically abusive relationship.
Yeah.
And she has 2 kids. And she's going to school. And she's raising these kids. And she got out of that situation. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, that's
and just everything that she has learned through this that's helping her.
Yeah.
And for her to reach out was huge. And I thought, you know what? I'm definitely going to be helping her. And then there was another one that has 2 kids and she's going to be getting married and they're both young. So I told my husband, I said, you know what? I want to help both these girls. He said, do it. He said, you didn't have the money to begin with. It's something that you want. You're all about giving. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to help these girls. I'm excited.
What would you say to other women who would want to try the challenge or are thinking about trying the challenge?
I would say yes. Spend the money on yourself. It's worth it. You deserve it. It's worth every penny, especially to get inside your own head and all the aha moments they're going to experience. The power of the power statement that's huge. It's huge. You hear a lot of women talk about that.
What about for ladies that have been in the program, like the Lady Boss program, maybe with the trainer?
The women that buy the trainer go through the physical challenge.
Yeah.
So worth it. Oh, absolutely. That's another thing. It's worth it. The trainer's worth the money. You have access to everything, all the workouts, at-home workouts, gym workouts. There's YouTube videos of how to do the workouts. There's written instructions of how to do the workout. She has weekly menu of the meals. There's recipes for every meal that she has on the menu. I mean, it goes beyond the cookbook. I have the cookbook. It goes beyond this, Tonight I made the 1 pan enchiladas. Everyone's talking about this. And I'm like, I want to, and it's in the trainer. I have the trainer. I've had the trainer since before I started the challenge.
Yeah. And thank you so much for jumping on here. I totally appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me.
I hope you have an amazing evening.
And I hope that your night is as beautiful as you are.
Oh, thank you.